sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast,
where things will be misquoted
and opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded.
Hey guys, welcome to Locked and Probably Loaded with DJ and Kelly. I'm your host, DJ Qualls, and I'm here with my good friend and podcast co-host, Kelly Blackheart. Hey Kelly.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Welcome home.
Thank you so much. I've been around the world and I.
Did you have that loaded?
No, that just came to me. And I tired. I'm not sleeping well. I almost did this with my sunglasses on, but our clips seem to score lower when you can't see my eyes, which are like this now. But I woke up at 4:30 this morning and didn't get back to sleep until 10:30.
Oh.
And it's happening. It's happening on a regular basis. But the thing is, I'm traveling, I'm meeting people, I'm working, I'm earning money. So what can you do? It costs money to be alive.
You've been in a couple places recently because...
It's like the We Didn't Start the Fire lyrics.
Yeah.
Knoxville, Boston, London, Austin.
yeah.
Chicago, Brisbane.
Because there was 2 weeks that you were gone. Because I remember
That was Boston and London.
I went to the movies 4 times in 1 week while you were gone.
God, that sucked. Stop fucking doing that.
Well,
because you've seen everything that I want to see. What did you see?
So angry.
I am.
Well, the thing is like the movies don't stay in the theaters that long.
The weapons. I'm mad that you saw. Because
I
really
would go
wanted to
see it
that.
again.
Well, good, because I need you to act, and I want you to gasp and jump like everybody else in the audience.
It's okay. I will say it's like. As horror is concerned, it's not like a super jumpy, scary movie.
It's like an S. Night Shyamalan movie.
It's almost like a thriller, psychological thriller.
But are
type
there
thing.
any oh my god moments or oh
yeah?
So
but
I want you to respond to that.
I will. Those
okay,
moments
thank you.
also coincide with a lot of laughing. So
Okay.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
But I saw The Naked Gun with Scott.
Okay, I don't want to. I can see that at home.
Yeah.
We're on a
Although I
plane.
will say that. I don't know that I would have enjoyed it as much not in a theater experience, mostly because I don't really remember the original. But
Yeah, I remember the
also
original.
when it comes to comedies, when I see a comedy in the theater, which is so rare because it feels like there's so few pure comedies coming out, the energy in the room is so, like, if I was watching on my couch, I'm sure I would enjoy it, but I wouldn't laugh out loud. I wouldn't, do any of that stuff. Where Scott and I were laughing so hard we had tears in our eyes.
So I'll do it on drugs.
Okay, perfect.
So that
I also took a shot of fucking $20 Casamigos at the movie theater. What are they doing?
I know.
$20.
I know that. So that's what Kelly sent me a text saying, "I'm not coming to this theater anymore. The alcohol is too expensive." And I was like, "That's hilarious that your criteria for what movie theater you're going to."
The funny thing is I never buy alcohol at the theater.
Yeah, we
but
take
it's like, We did bring in a bottle of vodka, but I wanted something to just like jumpstart the party, and I was like, "I'll do a shot of Casamigos," thinking it would be like $12.
But anytime you ask yourself in any retail situation, well, how much could it be? It could be a lot. It is a lot. I once got sent to like a Fred Siegel salon by a director for a haircut because they were buddies, and I liked how much he cut my hair so much that I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go back to this guy. So I make an appointment, and I didn't ask because everybody in LA is afraid to look poor. And so I went back in to get my hair cut by this guy, and it was $250 for a men's haircut before tip.
Yeah,
I was like living in a 1-bedroom rent control apartment in Santa Monica at the time.
That's truly how they get you here, is like they don't put prices on the menus at restaurants anymore because they're like, these people will be too ashamed to ask how much this costs.
On the menus online when you're looking to see what they have, there are no prices anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you saw a Naked Gun.
So Naked Gun. Then I saw the Eminem documentary Stands, which I'm not. I like Eminem, but I'm not like
in
a
the
huge
theater.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
Okay.
Because I was under the impression I saw some video somewhere that they were like,
it was
"This
a horror
is
movie."
No, it was like a limited release, and I was told that it wasn't going to be out on streaming, and of course I saw it, and it's like coming soon to Paramount Plus, and I'm like, well, I don't have Paramount anymore, so it's fine.
I have Paramount Plus. If you need my password,
that's all right.
I'll give it to you.
So it was like 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, and he also included these popcorn buckets with every ticket. The popcorn bucket looked like a medicine bottle, and so it said like take 2 of these to get out of bed, and it had like it was really cute, and it came with free popcorn.
Oh, that's like when they did Megan 2.
Yeah.
the popcorn bucket was her head, and you took off the face, and there was a robot face, and you ate popcorn out of her brain.
Yeah, those ones you have to buy, and they're like $28 fucking dollars, something like that. This one, when you walked in and showed your ticket, they gave you a bucket, and you could go fill up popcorn for free.
Because the Megan one held like 4 kernels of popcorn. Like I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then tell me what was the fourth one?
Then Freaker Friday. I saw.
Okay, so we're fine with everything. So I'm only mad about one thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add 5 more years to your life sentence.
But I said I would go with you.
5 more years to your life
No,
sentence.
DJ, don't do that.
So now you're at 75 more years you must live.
You don't mean that.
Well, if her AC doesn't get fixed soon.
I'm
going to kill myself.
Yeah, I'm going to go to New Orleans and piss in a jar and pay $10
DJ, I can't,
and put a fucking curse on you.
I cannot be 120-something years old.
Yeah, so here's the thing. So Ruth, my co-star on Supernatural, who plays Rowena, told me that she read an article like in a medical journal that said if we manage to survive the next 5 years, and this was like a year ago, that AI will have such advancements in medical science that the life expectancy could be stretched as far as 120 years, and you could be and still be able-bodied. So don't make me fucking wish stuff on you. Stop going to the goddamn movies behind my back.
I wanted to see that while it was in theaters, because we have complained about this a lot, where there's been movies that we wanted to see and we waited a week after the release, and all of a sudden it's not playing anywhere.
Yeah.
And also what I've noticed too is that Regal sometimes doesn't have the same movies as AMC, which really pisses me off. Because
and they're there for 2 days.
Yeah.
Here's what needs to happen. So I would like to make a plan to go see Weapons like in the next few days. And because the previews are so long, I would like you to come and get me and then take me to like a Cold Stone, drop me off. I'll have some Mexican vanilla with cinnamon and some sort of thing in it. Then come back and get me after the previews and then take me to the movie theater and then act surprised and gasp with the audience. Is that doable?
Some of that can be done for sure. What if I pick you up and we go to Del Taco? And smuggle Del Taco into the theater.
Okay, fine. Your thoughtful argument has convinced me.
Oh, I also realized too, I've had this Regal Unlimited subscription forever, and I never use the app at all except for to check in. And I'm like, I have 39,000 points or something like that.
What does that get you?
Free concessions.
What?
Yeah.
You could have got that shot for free.
No, that was at AMC, which makes sense because AMC is fucking price gougey like crazy. But and they just in the past week they just added. It used to just be popcorn and drinks, which I don't like popcorn. So
do they add nachos?
They added nachos.
Fuck off.
They added pretzels. They added candy. All of that stuff. But each of those things is like 8,000 points or something like that. So it's not like I have
it's not
billions of dollars.
Nachos for life.
But apparently I've had 128,000 points lifetime from my subscription, and I just found out about them when most of them expired.
Oh, it sucks. So here's what we could do. We could go to 7-Eleven and get their nachos. We'll take out the bag and then just fill the tray with nacho cheese and put a lot of jalapenos on the side, then close it. Then we'll put all of that into another bag, and then we'll take some sodas with us and go to the movies. We'll use 8,000 points of your points to get those nachos, and then we could have a nacho taste test while we're sitting there watching.
Oh, I 100% know that the 7-Eleven nachos are way worse. Their cheese sucks.
Their cheese is terrible.
It's so bad. Who can we call? Isaac, can you look up the number for 7-Eleven?
Thank you for saying that out loud, because I never wanted to admit it to myself.
They're so bad.
And they used to be $1.79, and now they're $3.99 or $2.99.
Don't even get me started.
7-Eleven, I'm mad at you. And here's the thing: the nachos, they don't have nachos in Japan, but the 7-Elevens in Japan, like everything in there is restaurant quality.
Oh, I saw a video recently of somebody at a 7-Eleven in Vietnam, and it was like so fancy and nice. There was a lounge in the back.
Well, I think 7-Eleven is owned by is a Japanese company.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and so, but their 7-Elevens are so fucking nice. They have cocktails in the can. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, the first thing that popped in my head was, it's right there in the name. 7-Eleven. It's a Japanese I'm sorry.
What?
It's not funny.
I don't get it.
It's not to get. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He had an inside.
I was trying to hold it in. I was trying to hold it in. Do you want to call the customer service number for 7-Eleven? I have it right here.
No, because that person doesn't make the cheese.
Yeah,
they need a break.
This will be best in email form.
Yeah, I need them to know how serious I'm about this. The little cups of nacho cheese that they have at the movie theaters. You can get those at like Walmart and stuff like that. They
You
come
can?
In, yeah, they come in
those
little
actual
4-packs.
ones?
Yep.
How much are they?
Couple dollars for 4.
Well, look it up right now on Walmart Plus. You don't have Walmart
I've seen
Plus.
them at
I do.
Costco.
Yeah, it's a couple dollars for a pack of 4.
Hold on, I'm
I
gonna
have
look.
some at my house right now.
Walmart Plus. Isn't this fascinating for everybody listening at home?
Nacho cheese.
I have such a thing for gas station nachos. Whenever they're available, I have to get them. Nacho cheese.
Yeah, I've gotten the 7-Eleven ones twice in like the last year and a half. And the first time I got them, I was like, these taste terrible. It must be a fluke. And I got them again probably 4 months ago, and I was like, not a fluke. These are awful. No.
Oh yeah, they're $4 for you get 4 3.5 ounce cups.
So
that means for $4, you and I could both have nacho cheese coming out of our ears, and then a jar of pickled jalapenos costs $1.99. And then at Trader Joe's,
just bring a big bag of Tostitos.
Trader Joe's has the best nacho, like the rounds, the best nacho chip
nice.
rounds, and they're like $2.99 for a giant like industrial sized bag. So we could
and Trader
actually
Joe's is right there.
we could have gas station nachos for the rest of our lives for like $8.
And you can heat the cheese up on the hood of the car while you stay inside.
Well,
the AC.
my thing about the cheese is because like you obviously can't heat it up before you go.
No, but you just put it in your pockets. That would heat it up to body temperature.
I keep them at room temperature anyway. But what you could do is you could go with yours and then be like, hey, this one's not very warm, and then trade it for a hot one.
Dummy nachos.
And then everybody gets AIDS.
Well, no, I mean
from
they're
cross-contamination.
closed, they're sealed. It wouldn't be any different than them just pulling one and putting it in their little warmer tray.
They'd be like this. Why does this one have a price tag on it?
Why does this one say locked and probably loaded on the side? Every cheese cup is an advertisement. That's actually a good idea. You like cheese? Listen to this podcast.
we got plenty of it.
But yeah, I'm excited about the points. But Freakier Friday was also surprisingly good. Like I had very low expectations.
it's something
for
that I
it,
would see on a
and it was
plane.
good. Lisa worked on it.
That's right.
I took a picture of her name in the credits.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's something I would see on a plane probably.
Yeah. It was really fun.
I mean, if I'm gonna spend like $100 to go to the movies, like I want to be scared. I do. I want to be. I like thrillers.
Why don't you spend a bunch of money and then look at your bank account and see a movie?
What?
It's scary because you spent a lot of money.
We
We were just talking about how your financial advisor told you
my
to stop
financial
going to
advisor
bars.
called me and yelled at me. He was like, "So you have all these goals that you keep emailing me about, but you have a lot of $300 bar tabs." And I'm like, "Well, I'm on the road." And he was like, "But yeah, there are a lot of them." And I was like, "And some of them are in Los Angeles."
and his conclusion from that entire thing was not, yeah, I should stop spending less money. He goes, I really need to stop telling him about my goals.
That guy's clearly never been on the road.
But the thing is, he's right though. It's his job to tell me.
Stop
these
being an
things.
accountability coach.
I just don't fucking
be an
like
accountant.
It. So now I'm gonna have to start. It's like I'm married to this guy. Now I'm gonna have to fucking start lying to him about how I spend
You
money.
start drinking in the car before you come into the
I'm gonna
house.
have a credit card that goes to like a PO box.
You need an offshore account. to hide your
Jesus
drinking.
Christ. Speaking of, I just got a new credit card that I'm very excited
Me
about.
too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Was it
I'm
because
not-
you got
I'm
a
not-
credit card?
Yeah, I got a credit card. No, it's my second one now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get back into bankruptcy. Bankruptcy or bust. No, I got my Supernatural co-star Mark Shepard and Borja, who's the bassist for our house band. When we were on the tour, talked me into getting the American Airlines MasterCard. That gets you into all the lounges. So, and it's such a good deal. And it's
Wait, did you not already have that?
no, I have the American Express Platinum card that gets you into the American Express lounges, but a lot of places don't have those. And so, but the thing is, both of those cards, the American Express it's $700 a year to have it, but it pays you back way more than $700.
Right.
This is why everybody should be in the fucking streets rioting, because people who have money don't have to spend any money. It is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. There was a bunch of controversy on TikTok recently because there's this company called Lola Blankets, and they sell these blankets that are $300 fucking dollars. They're like very soft, but they're just made of microplastics, obviously. And they have not learned their PR lesson. Like a lot of other companies got got shit on for like giving big gifts to influencers because it's like, hello, give them to your real customers.
Yeah.
So Lola Blankets decides to go to this influencer's house and they hand her a blanket and a helmet. And she's like, what's the helmet for? And they gave her a customized like off-roading vehicle. And that's what they're doing for their PR packages.
What's the name of their blankets?
Lola
Blankets. I want to try your blankets. My name is DJ Qualls. I've been in a lot of shit. I'm reachable at loadedpod.com. Did I do that right? No, at loadedpod at gmail.com, right?
Probably loadedpod@gmail.com.
Probably loadedpod@gmail.com, Lola Blankets.
You know where to find us on this clip. DM us. Yeah, it's just like, and so there was a massive uproar about this because that is what's so wild about marketing is like, yeah, gift this person who has millions of dollars free shit, and it used to work because it's like, oh, it's aspirational. This person has this or whatever. But the class consciousness has become so much more prevalent now that people are like, this is dystopian. Why the fuck does this person?
It's fucking nuts. And so anyway, going back to so I was really stoked. Well, I'm always anxious to open a new credit card or any sort of like that because even though I do spend a lot of money, it's usually just going out and I'll buy the occasional watch or maybe a piece of art or whatever. But I will try to keep my food budget down to like $5 a day.
Priorities.
And everything that I'm wearing, probably the whole sum of it was $40. These jeans were $10.
Yeah.
Like I watch sales. Like I just sent you the other day. I sent you an email saying there's a half price off right now. At Converse. So buy shoes for the next 10 years.
I bought 4 pairs of Converse for $120.
That's how I spend money.
Exciting.
So we'll be right back after these messages. Speaking of spending money, we'll be right back after these messages. I nailed it. And welcome back. Fuck Dave Ramsey. We're the people that give good financial advice. So I'm on all these like, you know, when it says, do you want offers? I say yes when it's like brands I use.
Sale, yeah.
Because if there's a 50% off sale and I'm getting a pair of shoes for $29 or $24, which is what these shoes cost, and these shoes are awesome.
Yeah.
These were $24.
Oh yeah, you got a few pairs of Pumas.
I bought like 6 pairs of Pumas. Yeah. I bought 6 pairs of Pumas and 3 pairs of Converse, and I'm good for like 5 years. And right now my Adidas high tops are starting to smell a bit because I've been wearing them now for like a year and a half, and then I had them in Mexico where everything got wet. Damp. Yeah. And so I doused them the inside in alcohol, and right now they're on my back patio drying, and then I'm gonna do it again tomorrow.
Tell your financial advisor that's what the alcohol tabs were for. I had smelly shoes. What did you want me to do?
Yeah.
It's like, why did you went to a bar? Shut up. Mind your business.
Don't question me. I'm
sick of your shit.
I have to buy $300 in alcohol to save a $55 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
But
Girl math.
It's about microplastics. They're in all of our balls.
Saving the planet. You should try it sometime.
Yeah, hello. So anyway, yeah, he has point. He definitely has a point about that. But that really is the way forward, is just to stop telling him things.
Yeah.
Because the thing also, like, he knows all my subscriptions. Like, he knows my life.
Yeah.
Like, I would never do this, but if I like subscribed to a porn website, he would know about it. And it never occurred to me until the other day. I don't do that because porn is free. But if I wanted to get into some niche stuff, and I paid like how much ever, like I heard a rumor that they're $14.99 a month. No, I actually don't have one. He would know, because it would be like, you know, all feet all the time.com or whatever. I don't like feet.
All feet all the time.
You know.
That would be your nightmare.
Yeah.
You don't like feet.
I do not like feet. Don't touch me with your feet.
Yeah, you should lie to your financial advisor, your doctor definitely. Because if the doctor is like, how much are you drinking per week? Shut the fuck up.
My friend who is a doctor told me to lie to my doctor. He's like, because if you, there's certain, I mean, obviously not about major stuff, but small lifestyle stuff like being, like drinking every day before 9, you should lie to him about, because he will filter everything that's wrong with you through that.
Oh, yeah. You have to be like really careful about how you interact with doctors. I'm finding more and more stuff out about people who like just didn't want or like asked to have a certain test done or whatever, and then in their chart it's like patient was unruly or patient was rude or
thinks that
patient denied medicine or patient is addicted to such and such because they've been taking their anxiety medication.
If you go in and ask for something that well, my friend is taking this and it's working for them, then you're a drug seeker.
Yep.
And my own doctor once tried to pull me off my anti-anxiety medication, which a prescription lasts me 2 or 3 years. And when it ran out, because I break them into quarters. I take 1/4 milligram of Klonopin when I need it, and it's rare that I need it. But when I need it, medication should work. You take medication because it works. Yep. And he was like, no, I don't want you to have that anymore. So he put me on fucking Xanax, which I took the recommended dosage, and I slept for 2 fucking days. I can't live on this.
It's hard to be anxious when you're sleeping, though, isn't it?
and if he does listen to the podcast, I have said many times that if I could find a way to be in a coma where it wouldn't harm me, and I would dream.
You have to stop telling people your goals because they're going to adjust
turning them everybody's turning my dreams against me. Jesus, you can't be honest with anybody these days.
I know, we really do have to lie all the time.
God, you heard it here first.
Yeah. Lie more. Love, laugh, lie.
Got the title.
Wouldn't it be funny if you go to an Airbnb and instead of dream, it just says lie?
We should open an Airbnb at some point. They're locked and probably loaded.
Speaking of that, the Airbnb that homie has, the what's his name, Matt Rife.
Yep.
Did we speak about that on the pod? We did, right?
Yeah.
Somebody asked us last night in our Patreon live if we would ever stay there, and I've thought about it like 12 times since then. I actually want
Max. You got in his head.
I want to know where it is.
Oh, we could look that right up.
Yeah, that's what the Google's for. It's somewhere scaly.
What's the doll's name?
Annabelle.
Where does Annabelle live, y'all?
Monroe, Connecticut.
Can I see where Monroe, Connecticut is?
You got it.
Oh, it's here.
Wow, there's a pressed juicery right next door.
There's a Fairfax in
It's
Monroe?
on La Brea? Holy shit. Oh, crap. I just told everybody where we are.
Oh, no.
We're not on La Brea.
Monroe.
We're not on La Brea. We can't.
It's right off the Long Island Sound.
Can you make it bigger?
Yes.
I want to see exactly where it is.
Oh, you want to zoom in?
Because I have a friend who lives in Connecticut.
Poughkeepsie.
Oh. Show me where it is. Show me where the other place is.
Oh, it went away. Monroe.
Oh, that's really close to my friend's house.
There's a Sky Zone trampoline park.
So
ooh, those are tight.
So we could go trampolining, go see my friend because she has a new house, and she's a co-star, and we could then go to
Blue Spruce Farm.
spend a day. I only want to spend one night there.
Yeah.
But maybe there's a minimum of 2 nights.
See, the thing, though, is that when he does open that's going to be booked out for years.
Yeah, but we're celebrities.
Yeah, but we've talked a lot of shit about him.
Yeah, but who cares? He probably likes that.
That's probably true.
He clearly has a shame kink because if he's
true.
familiar with himself at all, he brings it on himself. Matt Rife is his own cause for his shame kink. He probably masturbates to the mean things that people say to him. Anyway, Matt,
let us know in the comments if that's true, Matt.
Anyway, Matt,
we want to come to your Airbnb.
We want to come to your Airbnb, and we don't want to pay for it.
And you can watch us shit talking you on your security cameras while you masturbate.
And Lola blankets, you can
send us an off-road vehicle.
Yeah, so we can get away from Annabelle. This is all coming together.
The plans are working
Jesus.
quite nicely. This was the Legends of Fear. There's a haunted house nearby.
It's a haunted house. If you can't get in, if you happen to be in Monroe, Connecticut, and you can't get into Matt Rife's house, you could always go to the Legends of Fear.
Yeah, I would not happen to be in Monroe, Connecticut, unless I could go to Matt Rife's house. But Matt, but if you could not be there, that would be great.
Yeah.
It's not because we don't like you. It's because, how do I say this? We're not fond of you. Or just your work. We don't know you.
Yeah, you probably are a really nice
great.
guy.
You probably are doing all this for
I think you just make bad choices publicly.
Yeah, I think that you're probably doing this for effect because you are a, what's it called, rage baiter? Mm-hmm. He's an outrage comic or whatever they are.
What?
Yeah.
He's comic the Triumph insult dog.
He doesn't do any rage bait. He just talks to chicks and posts it online.
No, his special was definitely rage baity.
I didn't watch that.
Oh yeah,
It was about
it's about domestic violence.
Yeah.
It was like if she knew how to cook, maybe she wouldn't have a black eye.
That's
Waka
not funny.
waka.
That's hacky.
Yeah,
But it's true.
It's I know. God, seriously.
Anyway.
Sorry to our sponsors.
This episode's brought to you by Matt Riot.
Anyway, Matt, we're just giving you shit. We want to stay in your house, and I'll once you let us do that, then we'll stop talking bad about you. No, we won't.
Unless you do something
Unless you do
fucked up,
something
in which
fucked
we'll
up.
have to talk about it
And
because
we will because
we can't be anything
because
but
you have a
honest.
shame kink clearly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It'll be fine.
Remember we started this podcast? We said that we weren't going to talk mean about anybody. I'm glad we didn't.
Did you
stick
mean
to that.
today or like at the beginning?
It was a year and a half
We've
ago.
evolved a long way
in the
from
very
then.
beginning. But I'm so happy that we didn't stick to that because some people need to be called out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was always the purpose. Like, I
We're not
don't
gonna
just
pile
talk
on-
shit
yeah.
about people that are innocent and have done nothing wrong. I think that's
Yeah.
like a weird. We've talked about that plenty of times where you look at the comments on a video where it's like somebody just existing and it's like, oh, what the fuck is up with your eyebrows? And you're like,
Yeah, people-
what's the purpose
Yeah,
of that?
and then you see a picture of that person.
Yeah.
and it's like, and they have one eyebrow that's like 4 millimeters below their hairline.
Yeah, and that's how you know that like older men have a shame kink because it's always them that are commenting on like a fucking 10's profile. It's like wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole, and then you look at their profile, and it's like nobody's touched you for 47 years, dude.
But that's
like,
the whole thing about
yeah.
whatever that
They like getting attention.
incel or whatever it is, involuntarily celibate. I just learned what it
Incel.
was recently.
Yep.
There's a documentary about it. I just saw that's on HBO.
we can't fuck.
It's like Secret Lives of Incels.
And what is it?
I don't know. I said I don't watch documentaries because I like
I'll
to
watch it then.
Because below deck is documentaries I get.
Are you
I don't want
caught
to be
up?
aware of things. No, I'm not caught up. I have like 6 episodes.
Did I talk about the Hurricane Katrina documentary that I watched recently?
No, I'm really sad about that. I'm sad
like,
to watch it.
It's one of those things where, like, of course I knew it was bad, but the media was so skewed on what was
Yeah.
going on in general, and also it was at a time where there wasn't as much news coverage of
Right.
everything or access to that type of stuff. And
Camera-
I was just like jaw to the floor the whole fucking
it
time.
wasn't like everybody had cameras on their phones. It was 2005, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 2005.
Yeah, and so like I lived
I
there.
still had a razor.
I moved there 5 years after it, and there's still whole parts of the city that are completely
Yeah.
devastated. There's still parts that haven't been rebuilt.
No, it's the one I watched was on Hulu. It's called The Life of Katrina or Rise and Fall or something like that.
Yeah, I saw
But
it.
it was 6 episodes, and it was just like it was maddening. Like the media's spin on it,
the lack of response time.
Yeah, the lack of response time, like the fact that George Bush fucking flew Air Force One over,
and they cordoned it off so
Yeah.
you couldn't get in. So people were making clandestine, like driving school buses and shit down there to try to get people on
Yep.
to bring them out of this.
The
that
fact
area.
that they were framing people going into stores and looting and all
Yeah.
that stuff, it's like this is survival.
Yeah.
Like, why do we care about products over people? Like, it blows my mind that people can't imagine themselves in a situation where survival is extremely necessary.
People were on
and-
their roofs for like 3 fucking days,
Yeah.
hoping for help that never
Yeah.
came.
And then they had people walking to a different area to, try to find solace and a place to stay or whatever. And then you had people being vigilantes and just killing people that were
Yeah.
walking over to their side of town. It's like such a disgusting portrayal of American society.
With humanity.
It's
I mean, the
so
thing
gross.
is, everything that's happening right now, especially like when you see the rise of fascism and how easily people get in line with that.
Yeah.
It's showing aliens how easy we are to take over.
For sure.
Like we all you have to do is make one thing bad, and aliens be like, we'll come and fix this for you
Yeah.
with our with our lobster hands, and we'd be like, oh my God, come here, and we're gonna disarm all of our nuclear codes, give them to you.
Totally.
I mean, we just roll over. But here's the thing: I kind of get that because I don't want to be alive anymore. If
Same. End of sentence. Period.
if I'm inconvenienced.
Clip that.
I'm telling you that scene in this season's White Lotus, where Parker Posey, her husband, has gone bankrupt, and he's like, so we've had a great life. We've had a great life. We really have. And he's like, and we could do without all this stuff. Like if the money went away, we'd still be fine. She's like, no, I just wouldn't want to be alive anymore. It's like, well, you're joking. Right? I mean, that's an overstatement. No, I'd rather be dead.
Yeah.
I would rather be dead
Just
than
at
be
the age where
I don't want to be inconvenienced anymore. And I'm like, I get that.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back after these messages. Being inconvenienced is awful.
like with messages in the middle of a story.
So the other day, getting back to the shoe thing, when there's a sale, I'll spend $120 and get like 12 pairs of shoes. The other day I was looking for a particular pair of shoes, and there were probably 40 open shoe boxes on my bed, and I still couldn't find them. And then I sat down and said out loud this to myself: I'm drowning in my own white privilege. I really said that out loud to myself. I really did. I was so frustrated, and then I was like, I had this moment. I have too much of everything, but then I thought, why do you have this fear of running out of things? Like, like when I'm down to like the last 4 rolls of toilet paper, I get another 9-pack. Mm-hmm. When the one toothpaste there is 2 more behind it, so I'll replace that second one, and it's the idea that we are taught scarcity in this world. We're taught there's a scarcity of resources. There's a scarcity of money. There's not enough of everything to go around, which pits us against each other, which drives corporate competition, which raises prices to make us consume more. But also growing up poor is not just about growing up poor. It's the world is reflecting back at you what you don't have.
Right, yeah.
And which makes you feel less than. And a lot of, I think, like, I used to hide food, or be really judicious with not hide it, but like, okay, I have this, and this can last me until, and I look to a date on my phone when that's not a thing, and it really is a childhood thing, but it's what the world is reflecting back. It says, if you don't have these things, then you're not worth it. Then you're not worthy.
Well, also, unfortunately, it's like, I think it used to be one of those things where like, that's just a childhood thing and you got to let it go. Like my mom grew up poor, and it's like when you have the ability to buy things, you buy things. And so now you have too much stuff, and it's like, where do you put all this stuff? Whatever. So that's one thing. It's like, maybe you deal with that. But now the world has changed so much that when you're talking about these basic necessities and stuff like that, the world has shown us that those things won't be accessible when the time comes. Like the pandemic with the toilet paper shortage and the price gouging for water and all of this shit. It's
the current rise in prices prices, by the way, never go down.
No,
so
of course not.
Once they realize they can get this out of you. So I left my my sunscreen at home when I was in London, and it was like they were going through a heat wave. It was 62 degrees and everyone was dying.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's so hot.
Granted, we understand they don't have the
there's no AC either.
Yeah, there's no AC. The walls are insulated weird.
And also
don't
I'm
yell at
joking.
us.
It was in the low 90s. And like Charlotte was
that is hot.
She was in the north of England visiting her parents. Hey Charlotte. And they don't have AC.
Same girl.
She runs hot and lives in a place where I'm sure that it's 65 degrees right now, because I think she lives in Virginia. She does live in Virginia. And so I went to buy some sunscreen, and the cheapest one I found for 50 milliliters, which is like 2 ounces, under 2 ounces, was £9. That's like $12 or $13.
That's fucking nuts.
But that's the point I'm making. If this is all conspiratorial. The more things cost, the less disposable income you have, and the less freedom of choice that you have.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing as why they want you working.
You can't afford education.
They want you
can't afford
working
to buy a house.
40 plus hours a week, because then you have to spend more on convenient things. You have to spend more on delivery. You have to spend more on ordering things from Amazon, because you don't have the time to go to the store and go pick things up and run errands and all that stuff. They are keeping us in a fucking wheel.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, well, if you're never home, then you don't get to complain about being bored.
And we were in this wheel at the turn of the century.
Yeah.
Up until like the 1920s, when we're like, hey, a work week should be shorter. Children shouldn't go to get jobs. They shouldn't be working in factories. And so we get through this point in time where by the 1960s, you could have a normal job and buy a house. Mm-hmm. And then I think that starts to threaten people in power when you have too many people in the working class who can afford, who have choices, who can educate themselves, who can rise. And then you don't have a bunch of worker bees that you need to as fodder for your industry who would live and die for you. Yep. See, the pocket watch used to be gold when you retired after 30 years. Then it was gold plated. Now it's a fucking Timex.
Now it's microplastics.
Now you don't get anything. Now
they're like, you retired at 70, you fucking lazy piece of
now
shit.
You don't get to retire after 30 years. Now you have to work till 70.
Yep.
And so...
I mean, my dad's 75, he'll be 76 in January, still working.
I mean, I don't want to retire, or I can't imagine an idea of retiring, but also I'm years away from it. But I don't think that you should be forced to work if you've worked for 40 years.
Yeah.
We should protect our old people. But I will tell you this. I did have an epiphany about old people on the plane recently. A medical science has obviously made people live much longer. And I think what tends to happen, have you noticed that a lot of people, like, look at genes. Somebody brought this to my attention. The genes that were popular at your happiest time of life are the genes that you are most drawn to forever. Like, and I was like, that is so true.
Not me. The low rise fucking butt crack is out.
But for me,
display.
It's certainly true. It's like this type of genes, which the whisker genes that are a little faded, are not in anymore. Like they're a little more slim fit, and those came to rise like in 2011, 2010 when I started television. I was living in New Orleans. It was the happiest time of my life. So you get stuck in stasis, and it's like Elizabeth Taylor and all those women had a makeup thing that was from the happiest time of their life. Whatever the happiest time of your life is, we tend to have nostalgia and get stuck in that time period. And then when you find out, like, for example, how many times have you heard older people do this? What does that cost that? Yeah. Like, yeah, that's what it costs now. Well, as we're keeping people alive, people still live in that world in their head because you're insulated. You're not out in the world doing things every day. And then this phrase, the people with the least amount of time to live have the most opinion about how you live your life.
Yep.
And it was like a lightning bolt. Yeah. I was like, and obviously your vote, it has the same weight as mine, but the problem with that as we try to move forward as a society is that you're voting for stuff that no longer is tenable.
Right. And that phrase could still work if you just took your time being like, hey, I want to let the young people know, like, tomorrow's not promised, and when you're 80 that you're going to miss all those. Do that shit. Don't be like, you shouldn't be getting fucking avocado toast, you bitches.
Yeah. Maybe
we didn't even have avocado toast.
My student loans weren't refunded by the government. Well, your student loans
for
weren't
$12.
$400,000.
Yeah. It is unbelievable because you assume that people get more knowledgeable as they get older, but also we've seen
you get
just
more
such
fearful as you get older.
That's
I think
true,
because I noticed that I'm getting more fearful as I get older. I'm more risk adverse. Yeah, and it's because I mean it is evolutionary. You instinctively know in your subconscious that you hit a banana peel at 30 and you are skidding toward the grave. Yeah.
Have I don't know
except
if
for you because because I put a curse on you.
Have I told you the story about how I saw a guy slipping on a banana peel in real life?
No.
What? Really?
Was his name Tom or Jerry?
No. Okay, Colleen was in the car with me. We were coming out of the parking garage at Hollywood and Highland, and this guy was carrying multiple shopping bags, and there was a banana peel on the ground, and I had already clocked it because I'm like, oh, that'd be hilarious. Like, he slips on it. But in my head, I'm like, that doesn't happen in real life. So, like, I was just playing it out in my head. And then all of a sudden, fucking, like the cartoon, slipped up. I'm like, we were dying laughing because we did not think that the physics of that would be so accurate. But apparently cartoons were modeled after real life because
Jesus Christ.
That man, legs out from underneath him, like he in the air. And Colleen can vouch for this because I was like, that might be the best thing I've ever seen and will ever see.
15 seconds for him to fall.
These other little animals come out with a mattress underneath him as he falls. It was, yeah, but like it genuinely does look like that. And in my head, I was laughing so hard because I'm like, how did you not see that? I had already played out the entire scenario in my head before you even walked past it. But
is it premeditated murder if you and I just go around the city and drop some banana peels?
No, it's just playing Super Mario Kart.
Set up some little cameras.
We'll throw some turtle shells out the window as we drive.
Wait, what is turtle shells? Oh,
Super
from
Mario
Super
Kart.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart.
That happened to Lisa walking home from the bar.
She got hit by a turtle shell?
Yes.
That was a genuine question.
There's a tree that drops little fruit.
Weed. Anyway.
And she stepped on one. It wasn't a banana, but she stepped on one, and I caught her. But
wow.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Oh, that's why he told the story.
Oh,
because he's a hero.
No. Okay.
Look at the hero over there in the corner.
I'm cutting that part out.
Comes along with the strength to carry on.
Look like you guys are making fun of me for no reason because I'm going to cut my part.
No cuts. No, we're just kidding, obviously. Wait, so did she come feed out from underneath her?
I didn't catch her. I let her fall. She just, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. As you should. She's an adult. She can take care of herself. She's an independent
You're
woman.
stupid enough to step on that fruit. You deserve to fall. No, it scares me when the moose plays fail videos on loop, and some of them are so brutal that they're fucking there's one where I know nobody survived. It's a camera, and there's some Russian fishermen on a boat, and they're fucking around with hand grenades, and he's trying to throw one into the water, and it gets stuck on his hand and goes back in the boat, and it blows up, and that's all you see. And this was way before AI. I mean, or this is not computer generated.
No, fail videos are hard for me. Like skateboarding videos
yeah,
where people
dude.
are falling.
Oh God,
can't do that because I can feel the pain as it's happening.
And I hate bones. Anything
but
with
also,
bones, broken bones.
I'm so much of somebody that like, if I'm walking downstairs, I am imagining myself tumbling down them. Like I am very fearful because my joints are loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
Like, I've rolled my ankles in really I've dislocated my knee in dumb situations. Like, my body just doesn't work sometimes, and so I constantly am imagining the worst. But ironically, I usually only ever fall upstairs.
That probably keeps you from falling, though, because every
I'm
time...
paying attention.
Because the staircase, you know that industrial staircase?
Yeah.
I have a pretty long industrial staircase that's all just wooden and steel in my house. And every time I come down it, like You're
careful
I think about falling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think that's keeping me from falling. But I'm so lazy sometimes. Like there's a little light switch at the top of the staircase and a light switch at the bottom of the staircase. And I'm too lazy to turn it on. And so like I'll hold on to the rail, but I've missed the last step and just stepped over it, and I've fallen several times. So now I have a cardboard box that's about 4 feet tall and about is 8 inches thick. There's a painting in it, but it's just laying there.
You have to give yourself obstacles to make sure you are
Well,
careful.
no, just to make sure if I go into the wall, there's some cushion there.
Oh, nice. Have you ever had those situations where you're doing something, you're like, I should be careful with this, but then you shirk off that voice and you're just like, do it haphazardly, and then the thing happens because that happens to me a lot, where I'm like, I should be more careful, but whatever, fuck it. And then all of a sudden I've like cut my hand or dropped something that's glass or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, I just told me to be careful.
Yeah. Especially with knives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut myself, and I cut myself.
And we'll do the rest on our Patreon.
I'm never beating
right?
the suicide allegations with how much I cut myself.
How much time is it?
42.
Oh
wow.
No, here's the thing. 45 minutes is usually how long I can talk for, because that's the length of a panel.
Oh, so it's in great.
Yeah, and so when those go over by every minute, I feel like they're an hour. Like I can tell sometimes the other guests will be late, and instead of having an intermission, they want to keep things going, so they'll keep you out there, and I find myself floundering.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about this plenty of times, but we record 2 episodes every time we come in here. And when when shit hasn't been going on, we're like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? And we always are able to come up with shit because that's just the nature of our conversations, is bouncing from one thing to another. But can you imagine if we didn't have ADHD? How hard this would be?
Oh, ADHD just gave me $420. I just found.
What do you mean? What do you mean 88? Oh,
Thanks, ADHD.
I found $420 in the console of my car, and I only found out that console was there like 2 weeks before that because I pulled out $420 to do something with it, and then forgot that I had done that, and then got another $420 and did that thing with it, and then to put that $420 in my console, and I went looking for a napkin yesterday and found $420.
This message sponsored by Big ADHD.
I was like, that's like, it's kind of like a lottery scratch off.
That's honestly one of the best parts of ADHD is finding money in random places, because that's a thing I do also, where it's like I just found $20 in the little secret compartment in my car, and I had to have put it there like if I ever run out of gas and I don't have my wallet on me or something like that.
The problem is if you did run out of gas, you wouldn't know it was in there.
I wouldn't check,
because I would never think that I would put money in the armrest of my car.
Much, yeah.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
What am I must have seen something that reminded me that like, or felt unsafe in a moment. I'm like, I should put this in here. And then the next moment I saw something, I'm like, or did this. You know, I would like to buy a watch.
I would guess that actually is the sequence of events.
Yeah. Or a song came on the radio, and I'm like, oh my God, I remember this. Yeah. I had a 1985 Pontiac Sunbird. God, I wonder what ever happened to that car. Speaking of which, we'll see you guys later.
Guys, you can follow us on social media at LoadedPod. Check out our YouTube. Please subscribe to that. Watch the videos on there. You know, we want to build that YouTube base up. You can email us, probablyloadedpod@gmail.com. If you want to come to our next month's live happy hour, input your email at loadedpod.com. And you can call us 323-272-3908.
Yep.
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah.
We have a phone call that we're going to play on the next episode.
Ooh,
oh, perfect. So stay tuned for our next episode where we'll play a phone call. All right, bye.
Sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast.
Where things will be misquoted.
And opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded.